This is the story of a man who sold his sleep not for comfort, not for fame, but to buy a dream no one else could see. Every hour he lost in rest, he gained in pain until one day his body broke. But what happened next changed everything. In a crowded city, hiding between tall buildings and traffic that never sleep, lived a simple man named Azeem. He was not a hero. He didn't wear a suit or ride a fancy bike. He was like millions of others, a silent dreamer with tired eyes and an aching back. Every morning, Azeem woke up before sunrise, not because he had finished sleeping, but because he never really slept. He worked two jobs. In the daytime, he was an office assistant, photocopying documents, making tea, running errands. At night, he was freelancer, designing logos, editing videos, writing blogs for clients from around the world. He had no big house, no car, no luxury, but he had something very few truly had a dream. Azeem didn't just want money, he wanted freedom. Freedom from the clock, freedom from others, freedom to choose how to live his life. But freedom comes at a price, and Azeem that price was sleep. So what if I don't sleep tonight? He would whisper, typing with half-closed eyes. I can finish this client's work and get paid by morning. At first, it was just once or twice a week. Then it became every night. His boss often noticed, "Why do you always look so tired?" Azeem would simply smile. "Just a little less sleep, sir." No one knew he would rush to an internet cafe after work to upload files because his rented room had no proper Wi-Fi. No one saw how many nights he worked until 4 a.m. just to earn $10. He was selling his sleep hour by hour to buy something nobody could see. He remembered his father, a factory worker who labored 14 hours a day and couldn't afford dinner. "I won't live like that," Azeem once told his younger brother. But now he was doing the same, working like a machine, starving not his stomach but his soul. He often asked himself, "Is this the right path? What if I fail? What if all this sacrifice is for nothing?" Then he would hear the chuckling sound of a new payment coming in, and he would smile again. One day he had whispered, "This will all be worth it." Azeem's days blurred into night. The calendar lost meaning. The sun rose and fell, but he stayed locked to the screen, eyes red, finger moving. Then one afternoon, during a video call with a client, he collapsed. His head hit the keyboard. The screen went black. Everything went black. When he opened his eyes, he was lying in a small clinic. The doctor looked concerned. "You are not just tired, you are running on empty." Azeem chuckled weakly. "I will be fine, just need some tea." But the doctor didn't smile. "If you keep living like this, your dream won't come true. Your body will shut down before that happens." Those words hit Azeem harder than anything else. For the first time, he was scared. Is his health declined? So did the quality of his work. Clients started noticing delays. "You were great before, but now you are always late," one said. Negative reviews followed. His Twitter account dropped in the ranking. At his day job, his boss handed him a warning letter. He came home that night, didn't touch his laptop, didn't work, didn't speak, just stared at the ceiling. "Maybe I am not made for this," he thought. "Maybe I am just another tired man with an impossible dream." His younger brother entered the room quietly. He placed a hot cup of tea next to him and said, "Remember what you once told me, that we don't have the luxury to give up." Those words didn't just echo in the room, they echoed in Azeem's soul. Azeem made a decision. 1 week, no freelancing, just rest, reflection, and recovery. He made a daily routine, ate proper meal, went for short walk, read books about focus and resilience. During one of those walks, he saw a poster, "Free workshop, build your own online business." He signed up. At the workshop, he realized something powerful. He had spent years building other people's dream, But what if he used those same skills for himself? What if he built his own channel, his own online course, his own brand? A new seed was planted in Azeem's heart. In the months that follow, Azeem began rebuilding, not by working harder but smarter. He stopped selling time and started creating value. He launched a YouTube channel sharing real stories of underdogs, workers, and hustlers like himself. He created a course in simple English on how to earn online through freelancing. He started posting consistently, learning algorithms, building slowly. His audience grew, not fast but real. He no longer stayed awake till 4 a.m. He slept, he smiled, he lived, and slowly he began earning in his sleep. 2 years later, Azeem stood on stage at an international creators summit. He wasn't wearing a tie or talking about millions. He talked about mistakes, about fatigue, about the cost of chasing a dream. You don't need to be extraordinary, he told the crowd. You just need to be consistent, patient, and kind to yourself. The A+ was thunderous, but the loudest claims came from his younger brother, now a college graduate funded by Azeem's online business. Today, Azeem runs a remote team of 20 creators from around the world. He mentors young freelancers, especially those from small towns and villages. His one rule: no one works after 10 p.m. because now Azeem understands sleep is not your enemy, it is your partner in building something truly meaningful. He still dreams big, but now he dreams with his eyes closed. Moral of the story: you don't need to destroy yourself to succeed. A dream that costs your health, your peace, and your relationship is not worth the price. Sleep doesn't steal your dream, it strengthens the person who chases it. If you have ever felt tired, lost, or stuck in your journey, remember Azeem. Share this video with someone who needs hope, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories that feed your soul. Thank you.